Good morning, my friends. No, I am not in a jungle. I am in my garden. It looks like a jungle. These tomato plants are taller than me. Yes, we've got grape and cherry tomatoes out the wazoo to pick. They were all supposed to be grape tomatoes and they were labeled wrong. So we have cherry tomatoes, which is fine. I prefer grape, but I'll eat whatever. We are out here doing some very early morning work. We had a lot of maintenance to do with the chickens this morning. Just like really giving the wooders a good weekly scrub out. We scrub them out daily, but not a good scrub out. So, and while we're out here, we are cracking up because one of the meat birds started crowing this morning. Yes, we have 8 rooster meat birds and 5 hen meat birds, and one of the roosters started crowing. Oh my God, it's so cute. It's so cute. I love it. But anyway, I thought I would bring you along for our weekend starting today, starting on Friday. You can tell I just rolled out of bed. I don't know. We're talking about going to the shore today, but it's really crappy out. I mean, it might get better. Doug has to go pick Adam up at the airport in about a half an hour. His flight will be in. So we'll just kind of go from there. I also want to go to the 4-H fair, which is this weekend. Doug is staking up the eggplant plants. So I'm going to let you go right now because he wants to make noise. Oh, you're done? So I'm not sure what we're going to do, but we will bring you along. Tomorrow is processing day. I am not going to film that because I'm just not. Jason is going, I'm looking for tomatoes as I'm talking. Jason is going to film it. So what I will do is I will leave a link to his video in case you are interested to see what goes into processing chickens, and how we do it and where our food comes from. Because contrary to popular belief, it doesn't just show up on the grocery store shelves. It's got to come from somewhere. So I believe he is filming it. I believe he is. So I will definitely leave a link to his channel. I'll vlog from there, but I'm not going to show any of the actual processing because I'm not. So we have that tomorrow. Not sure what else we're going to do tomorrow, depending on what time we get done. And then not sure what we're going to do on Sunday yet either. So we'll see. But anyway, for now, I'm going to go finish picking these cherry tomatoes and grape tomatoes. And we picked all the big tomatoes last night. So I think that's good. And I gave a bunch away. So anyway, that's that. I have exciting news. One of our new chickens, we think it was Jersey Girl, laid her first egg yesterday. Early. Like they're just going to be 16 weeks on Sunday. So we were shocked. It's a tiny little olive green egg. I'll make sure I try to show it to you when I go in. So that's exciting. So we'll see who lays today. Okay, so this is the egg, the new egg that we got from one of the new chicks. And I know it's hard to tell on my hand how tiny it is, so we'll put it next to a regular size egg. That's a Dolores egg. And then the Marins lay huge eggs. That's a Marin egg. Look how big, look at the size difference. Isn't that cute? So they do start off small, but they will get to be normal size. Easter eggers generally lay a little bit of a smaller, like this is an Easter egger. It's a little bit smaller, but not much. And it seems like it's just the shell that is small because the eggs inside are like, it's always a nice yolk and everything. So anyway, I'm going to go and do some egg maintenance now. Just rotate our eggs out and get a dozen ready to give to Grace's family. So Adam's flying home today, and Grace's mom and brother are also flying to Jersey today on the same flight as Adam. They're coming up to spend time with Grandmom. So I'm making up a little Jersey bag to give them. Doug's picking them all up at the airport, actually. So I'm making up a little Jersey bag to give them. I'm giving them a bunch of tomatoes from the garden, some cucumbers from the garden. I'm giving them a dozen eggs, and I made peach jam yesterday, so I'm going to give them. His Nana loves my jam. When she wasn't feeling good, all she ate was my blueberry jam and toast. Wish I had made a loaf of bread for her, but I didn't. So I'm going to give her some peach jam now. So finishing up with the baby chicks. So anyway, I'm going to go finish up all that. I just wanted to show you the cute little egg. The best laid plans. We may not be going to the shore. Why? We have an injured chick. She was fine a half an hour ago when we filled the food and water. And then Adam came home and went in to look at them, and he's like, Mom, there's a chick on her back. I'm like, what? He goes, there's a chick on her back. She can't get up. So, of course, we ran over and got her, and her leg is completely, like, wiped out from under her. We don't know if she was, it looks like she got injured. There's a condition called splay leg, but they usually get that at hatch. It's when they're in the egg in a weird position and their leg, like their tendons and stuff is messed up. This looks more like an injury. So we're Googling, we're YouTubing and all that, and we found a couple ways to make splints for it. So we're going to try that, but I'm not sure I want to leave her all day by herself. I don't know what we're doing, so. But we are going to go play medic on a chick right now. I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, so we watched a couple of YouTube videos and we made a splint out of a hair tie. And we are attempting to splint her legs. This is Jackie. Not quite sure if it's going to work. Oh my goodness. It's falling off. Yeah. So we have to figure out how to fix this up a little bit. So poor little Jackie's just kind of laying there. You can see we have the splint on her feet. I don't know if you can see that. She can move around a bit. I prefer her not to. I think we may take off the splint and put her in a chicken sling. I'm not sure yet. We're discussing that as we eat our lunch. So I packed a beautiful lunch for the beach, and now we're going to go eat it. So this morning I made us sandwiches for the beach. It's turkey and peppers and cheese and tomatoes and a side of, shocking, sauerkraut. And I also have a bowl of cantaloupe that was all packed and ready to go to the beach. So that is going to be our lunch. It is 5 points for my sandwich, 0 for my sauerkraut, 0 for my cantaloupe. So it's not working out so great with the splint. We're going to try a sling. So Doug is making a chicken sling. Yes, it is a thing. We're going to try putting her in that and see how that goes. And then I think once he gets that done, I am working on cleaning the house. My house is a pigsty. With all the canning and stuff this week, like, it's just messy. So I am going to clean the house. And while I am cleaning the house, you know me, I have to multitask. I am going to process the rest of the peaches. I have a couple pounds left. I don't want them to go bad. So I think I gave away most of the jam I made. So I think I'm going to, and I gave away some salsa. But I think I have enough peaches left here for one more thing of jam. So I'm going to get jam so easy. So I'm going to just get that going. So I can get that taken care of while I'm cleaning my house, because nothing to do while it's processing. And then I think we're going to take, as long as the chicken's doing well, Adam's going to be here. He just flew in this morning. He is beat. So I think he's going to stay home, not go to the 4-H fair with us. We're going to take a ride down to the 4-H fair and check things out down there. Yeah. Sometimes life doesn't go as planned. And what do? You roll with it, because it's all we can do, right? I have a little bit of a headache from stress and tension. And my headache roller ball that I make is almost empty. So I need to make another one of them, but probably not today. I think I'm just going to hit it hard on the electrolyte water and see where we... Okay, Doug just walked in. Okay, he's supposed to be making a chicken sling, and he walked in with a 6-foot piece of PVC. I have no idea what kind of chicken sling this is going to be, but I'm sure he has an idea.
Using what I have around the house.
Well, absolutely, but a 6-foot pole?
Well, it doesn't, I'm gonna cut it.
It's my MacGyver. Okay, I'm gonna get this house cleaned and I'll be back. Okay, so the splint's not working out, so Doug is making a sling. Now, we are not gonna have wheels and a handle on it because we are not pushing her around the house. It's just going to be in the brooder and she can be suspended in it, taking the weight off of her leg. So this is what he's building, something like this, out of this. I will keep you abreast at how it goes. And while he's doing that, I'm cleaning the house and I am making peach jam. So it's quick and easy and I figure it can process while I'm cleaning. Okay, so Doug got the sling made. Here it is. These are going to be for her food and water. I don't know if they're going to actually work or not.
Yeah, it might not.
We might have to rethink that. We're trying it, but this way she's suspended up, but not, her legs are nice and straight, but she's not putting any pressure on them. So we'll see how this works for us and how this works for poor little Jackie. Doing everything we can for her. Okay, I was down to about 2.5 pounds of peaches and I just decided to freeze them. So I just blanched them, peeled them, and sliced them, put them in my food saver bag and just used the food saver. Someone had asked me if I would show how the food saver works the next time I used it, so I'm gonna show you how it works. Okay, so here's the food saver for those that asked. Yes, it's on. So you just lift it up. I have these in a pre-cut bag. They have rolls, they have bags. You just take it and you put it down into this little channel. Close the lid and flip it to operate. And then you can decide on your mode. This is definitely moist, so we're gonna put it to moist. Dry is like if you're doing, I don't know what's dry, oatmeal, or even some meats are dry. Pulse is if you're doing something soft that you don't want to suck down completely, you can put it on pulse. And sous vide, of course, is the sous vide style of cooking. Get that nasty banana out of that shot. They need to go in the freezer. So I'm gonna put it on moist, and then you just hit the vacuum button and it will vacuum until all of the air comes out. We'll show you that, and then it'll seal it, and then it'll be done. You can see the air coming right out of it. You can also see all the juice. That's going down into that little green channel. Now it's sealing. And once those lights turned off, it'll be completely done and completely airtight to go in the freezer. This one is already done. And I just pat it out flat so they lay nice in the freezer and take up less space. Almost done. And we just flip it to open. I will wipe off all this. You can see all the juice in the channel that it took out of there. I'm gonna press it down just like I did the other one. Clean off the top, and then that will be ready to go right in the freezer. So we use this for meats, we use it for fruits, for veggies, sometimes for dry goods. This one has an accessory port on it, and it came with the tubing and stuff that you can do it on jars and stuff. So pretty cool. And like I said, this is our new one. The one we had before, we had for over 20 years. I think it was about 25 years we had it, because we got it early on in our marriage, and we've been married for 32 years, because we have been buying in bulk for a very long time. And it lasted a long time, and it was still working. It was just the motor was starting to go. Like, we kind of had to push down on the lid to make it really seal tight and all. And when we found this one at Costco for $99, it was definitely worth it for us to replace that old one, because this is something that is used definitely several times a week in our house. So for those of you that ask, there it is. So now I'm gonna clean this up, get these in the freezer, and I still haven't cleaned my house yet. And we still haven't gone to the 4-H fair yet. We haven't done anything yet because of the chicken. So we'll see what happens. Say something about the best laid plans. Our plans are changing yet again. So we've been in the market for a new treadmill. We saw one at Costco the other day that we really liked. And it's an investment, so we had to think on it. Well, in the meantime, my niece has one she is getting rid of. And it's a nice one. So, sorry, I was looking at the chicken. The chicken keeps jumping out of the chicken sling. Yeah. So we're gonna take the one that my niece has to offer and see if we like it. And I mean, anything's better than the one we have now that shuts off in the middle of a run. And the deck's starting to go on it too. So it was a Nordic track. It was a nice one, but it's old. So Doug and Adam are taking a ride down to my niece's. She's about 30 minutes away, 35 minutes away. So they're running down there to pick up the treadmill. I am staying here to clear out the cellarway so they can get said treadmill down the basement. Yes. Always something. So Adam asked if Adam, just turned 21 in June, and he asked if maybe we could go to the casino. He wants to see what a casino is. He's never been in a casino because you're not allowed till you're 21. So I think maybe tonight we will take him down to Delaware Park. So while the guys are gone, I am going to work on cleaning out the cellarway and cleaning my house. Nothing is going as planned. I hope that changes, and I hope the treadmill's easy, and I'll just pray while I'm cleaning. Okay, so they have the treadmill. Is this the whole thing, or did you take the legs off?
Just one piece of the legs are down here. This is basically the entire thing.
Okay, and it's heavy, isn't it, Adam? You wish your brother was here?
There's no way to there's literally no way to hold it from here, as you can see. Like if I grab it from here, that's not sturdy. There's a little thing right there that gets into your nails. This is not sturdy at all. It sucks.
Yeah. They wish they had those things that the refrigerator movers wear that like you put over your shoulders and it wraps around the thing, but we didn't even think about that, or we could have maybe borrowed some from someone.
I'm gonna try and...
So wish us luck. Oh, and on the way in, Doug got stung by a wasp. So I'm sitting here with a cotton ball of lavender essential oil, but I can't get to his arm. Well, the only thing that I had planned today happened, and that was dinner. We are having Mississippi pot roast. It's been in the crock pot all day, and it is 8 points for that. And it is 1 point for my mashed potatoes and 0 points for my broccoli, and I get a point back for that. So that is my dinner tonight. 9 points. Okay, so I started this weekend vlog on Friday because I thought we were going to do so much cool stuff today, and we did nothing. I'm sorry. I'll leave it up. I'll leave it in here. Whatever. We were going to head down to the casino tonight, but we are not because Andrew's going to be home tomorrow night, and he wants to go, so we're going to wait till tomorrow night. I told you, my whole day. So they got the treadmill downstairs. Doug is taking apart our old one to put it on the curb. I'm going to just put it up on our town webpage saying, hey, if anybody's a scrapper, come and get the treadmill. Chicken is doing better. She seems to be doing better. She kept jumping out of the sling that Doug made. Really? You have a hurt leg and you're jumping out of the sling. How the heck? But she's actually walking around a little bit on her leg, so we're going to just keep a really close eye on her and see what happens over the coming days, even over the coming hours. I'm sure I will be getting up every hour or so tonight to check on her. I'm actually thinking, Doug will probably not be happy about this, but I'm actually thinking about bringing the brooder upstairs just so I don't have to come down. There's a dog walking down the street. Aria wants to go outside and play with those other dogs so bad. So bad. She loves friends. So, it is pouring down rain here now. Like, pouring down rain. It just started. So I'm just going to end this. You saw what I ate. I am done eating for the day. It was absolutely delicious. Oh my gosh. I think it was the best Mississippi pot roast I've ever made. I used a shoulder roast that we got from Butcher Box, and oh my gosh, it was perfection. There's a ton left though, so yeah, I'll probably freeze it, unless Doug, I'll give, yeah, I don't know, we'll figure it out. So anyway, I'm gonna call this. I am gonna clean my house finally. That's what I'm doing tonight in the rain, and that's probably about it. Oh, before I go, let me show you all the peach stuff I've done so far. I had more, but I gave some away. Peach jam. There are 4, 5, 6.5 half pints. 6 half pints and 1/4 pint. But I gave some of this away already. There's one that didn't seal. That's in my fridge, and I gave 2 away. Then here are the peaches. This is just peaches in the ultralight syrup that we can use for whatever we want. I have 2 bags of peaches frozen in the freezer, and then I have 6 peach salsas. I had 8, but gave 2 of them away. So, and that's my mustard that is yucky. So I'm letting it mellow to see, but that's what I have so far with peaches. I'm thinking about getting another 10 pounds or so and making a little bit more peach salsa. Because I think 6 will go pretty darn fast over the coming year. That's only 1 every other month, and I think we'll probably go through more than that. So I am keeping a canning journal so I know how much of everything I started with and what'll be left next summer or next season. So I know, you know, I made too much of this, I didn't make enough of this, things like that. So we'll see. It's trial and error, my friends. But anyway, that's going to be it for me tonight. I'm just going to go clean my house, check on my baby chick, and that's it. So tomorrow we will be up super duper bright and early because we have to transport the chickens to Jason's house, and it's going to take us 2 trips to do that. So we're going to do that and spend the day processing. I don't think it's going to take us that long. I really don't. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Well, we have to get started. Once we get started and get moving, Jason made breakfast. He is having breakfast sandwiches and a veggie tray and a fruit tray. I made a bunch of zucchini bread the one day, so I took a loaf out of the freezer and I'm going to thaw that overnight, and I'm going to take zucchini bread, and he's got coffee and iced tea, so we're going to be good. We'll be nice and fueled to work on the chickens. If we're done early enough, we'll probably go to Mass tomorrow night. I'm not sure yet. We are going to the casino tomorrow night, hopefully, as long as, you know, everything goes according to plan, which it didn't today. And then Sunday, we'll probably, actually, a friend slash subscriber who lives near me is coming over to meet the chickens on Sunday. And then after she leaves, we will probably head down to the 4-H fair on Sunday, is my guess. We'll see. Or we might go to the 4-H fair tomorrow if we get done processing enough. I don't know. You know us. We can pack a ton of stuff into a weekend. So anyway, my friends, I'll catch you in the morning. Rise and shine, my friends. It is very early on Saturday morning. We have a lot to do this morning before we... Oh, I thought Doug needed me. Before we start our day. So it's processing day. So we have things to do for that. So we are all up and doing what we need to do. Adam is running. He did not feel like running outside today, so he is on the treadmill. Andrew is gonna come home. I need to start, I got coffee and tea going, and I need to start making some hamburger buns. We are not having dinner with Jason and Michelle today. We just think it's gonna be too long of a day, and everybody's gonna be beat. So we're gonna have dinner with them another night. So, but I'm still making burgers for my family, so I'm gonna get the hamburger buns going right now. I think I have enough time to get them all done. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try. Update on Jackie. She's doing a little bit better. She will not stay in the sling that Doug made her. She keeps jumping out. I'm like, really? If you have the energy to jump out, then you're okay. She's still not really walking around a whole lot, but right now she seems a little bit better. So we're just gonna watch her and, you know, see what goes on with that. But for now, I need to go because I need to get these buns started. So that's what I'm gonna do. So we're getting ready to go. I just put my buns in the oven. Get it? Bun in the oven? Do you even know what that means?
No.
Oh, when somebody says you have a bun in the oven, it means you're pregnant. No, I'm not. I'm not. Too old for that crap. Anyway, just got my sandwich rolls in the oven. As soon as they come out, we're gonna head out of here. This guy just ran. How far did you run, Adam?
10.
10 miles. How long did it take you to run 10 miles?
Hour 12.
Hour 12.
That's 7:15 pace.
Which is
Easy.
an easy pace.
My heart was probably like 150, 160-ish.
So he's got to go get a shower because he's a little right.
This shirt used to be this color.
Yeah.
It used to be that color.
Oh my. It used to be the color of my shirt.
Yeah, it actually did.
So Andrew is about 8 minutes from home. Doug just went out to get all the ice that we need. I pulled a loaf of zucchini bread out of the freezer to take. And that's it. We're gonna head out. Well, friends, we are at Jason's. We are getting ready. He just gave instructions to all the newbies. We got a pretty good crowd here today. Some are just spectators. Others are hands-on. So we are going to get started. This is our new, Jason's new, not ours. Ours because we're using it today, chicken plucker. It is like the Pluckomatic 2000. It is awesome. So that's going to reduce from 20 minutes a bird to 20 seconds a bird. So that's really exciting. So like I said before, I'm not showing you any of this, but Jason's going to. So I will leave a link probably up here and down below for Jason's channel if you are interested in the process and want to see where your food comes from. Now granted, on a large scale, it's not done quite this way, but it's not too far away from that. So, and you see who came home this morning. There's my guy, looking good, looking good.
It is bright out here.
It is bright out here, but it's better than rain, so
It is better.
we're going to get started. Up and here's the man. Here's the hostess with the mostest.
Howdy, friends.
Jason made us an incredible breakfast this morning of breakfast sandwiches. I meant to show you, but I was eating.
Not WW friendly.
You know what? But they're really not bad. They were English muffins,
Yeah.
1 piece of pork roll, an egg, and 1 slice of cheese.
Land O'Lakes Slender.
Land O'Lakes Slender.
The
So
only cheese we get is Land O'Lakes Slender, so.
they're not bad at all. I'm going to share some of my raw milk cheddar with him. See if Jason likes that. So yeah, so he's got coffee, donuts, fruit, veggies, and it'll be really, and I brought zucchini bread, so it'll be good. So we got to get to work, my friends. Wow, we are done our 13 birds in under 2 hours. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We just have to bag them up now. We're just letting them sit in some ice water, and we cleaned up all the stations, and we are now getting ready to do Jason's. Once ours are all bagged up, we're going to get started on Jason's. We just changed out all the water and everything. So if it wasn't for that plucker, we'd only have half our birds done. So we are so thankful for that. Thankful for the friendship and the fellowship that we have here today. 2 of Jason's neighbors came down. The wife is helping us with the processing. The husband was here for a little while, just socializing, and then he left. So it is awesome. Tia was such a huge help that when we're all done, I'm going to gift her one of our birds as a thank you, because she probably did half of ours. Like, we were working in tandem, so it was really good. And Andrew and Adam were such a big help, so it is awesome. So it feels good to have a freezer full of meat that I know where it came from. So anyway, I'm going to sit down and have something cold to drink because it is getting a little warm out here. Friends, we are done. It was fast. The second batch was really fast. Jason's friend Tia and I, we had it down to a science. It was so nice having so much help because everybody had a job. Everybody did their job. It went smoothly, and yeah. So I've got, well, we did 13 chickens. I gave one to Jason's friend Tia, who she just came down to help because she wanted to learn how to do it. She was awesome. Her and I were in charge of the same station, which was cleaning the chicken out, if you know what I mean, after everything else was done. The dispatching was done by Doug and Jason pretty much. Andrew did one, Tia did one. They did the dispatching, and then Andrew was in charge of the plucker. Adam was in charge of the scalder. Andrew was in charge of the plucker, and Tia and I were in charge of the disembowelment. Yes. So it went very smoothly, and we did 13 chickens. We gave one to Tia as a huge thank you. We're gonna give one to Doug's mom and brother also. So yeah, now to go home and shower. The boys were very surprised. They thought it was gonna be a lot messier than it was, but I told them it wasn't, so it's all good. So now to shower and kind of chill out. Okay, friends, after a quick cleanup and turnaround, we are heading out to the 4-H fair. Gonna just check that out, see what that's all about, and then we should get home. And I'm not sure if Andrew's going back tonight, if we're going to Delaware Park tonight. Have to wait and see when Adam gets home and see what else is going on, but I will definitely show you around the fair. Update on Jackie Chick. She was doing so good, and now she's not again. She keeps flipping over onto her back, so I don't even know what to do at this point. We have her tendons, both legs, the tendons wrapped, so we think it's a slipped tendon. We have both tendons wrapped with Coban, and we have her back in her sling and in a very small confined space. She has food and water right at her face. I don't know what else to do for her, so we will see. But anyway, I will show you around the fair. Okay, we are here. Lots of Jersey fresh produce. Lots and lots and lots of vendors. You know, I just want to see all the animals. So that's what I'm looking for, the animals. We're just gonna walk around and see what we can find, and we'll just take you along with us a little bit. Happy when there's a string band playing.
Thank you, Evelyn.
This is the pet costume contest. We're standing on the wrong side, of course, but right there you have Willy Wonka and an Oompa Loompa. We have a Phillies player and the Phillies fanatic. We have a dinosaur, a minion, and a hippie. I'm going to see if I can get to the other side. Okay. That's what gets my vote. all done. That was a lot of fun. And while we were there, I ran into some of my littles. So I got lots of hugs and lots of kisses, as did Mr. Doug and Andrew. Of course, they missed Adam, so they sent him a video message. It was very cute. We are now heading home. We, what did we do? I bought some corn on the cob to have for dinner. I'm gonna run home and make burgers while we wait for Adam to get home. And we also bought, they had this old-fashioned soda like truck thing with these really cool metal mugs. So we did get one and we all split it. We got cream soda and the three of us just shared it, so that was lovely. And I forgot, of course, it was way too hard to film food today. I told you what I had for breakfast, and then for lunch we had a fruit tray and a veggie tray, so I loaded up on that. And we took hoagies, and I had them cut the hoagies into small pieces, so it was 5 points for my piece of hoagie. And I had a couple potato chips and chocolate chip cookie that Jason's dad made. So I'm starting to feel a little bit hungry now. So we're gonna go home and make those burgers. We're gonna have sliced tomato, probably a little caprese salad, excuse me, and the corn. And then we're going to regroup and head to the casino. Okay, home and dinner on the table in less than a half an hour. We have burgers, we have caprese salad, and we have corn on the cob, and we also have sauerkraut. I just forgot to get it out of the fridge, so I gotta do that when I'm done filming. My dinner is 2 points for the caprese. Bun is 5 points. I have to figure out the burger. I think it's 5 points. And corn for me is 0. So there is my dinner tonight. Okay, Adam is home from work. We are in the car again. Now we are heading down to Delaware Park to give Adam his very first casino experience ever. So we shall see. Adam's learning real quick how fast you can lose. Oh, he got a bonus. All right. Oh, I got so excited I dropped the camera. Good job, Adam. Well, we are home. We are exhausted. What a long day, but what a fun day. Andrew just left, excuse me, to go back to school. I was really hoping he was going to spend the night, but he didn't. Chicken Jackie is not doing great. She keeps trying to walk. We have her legs splinted. She won't stay in the sling. She keeps trying to walk, and then she falls over onto her back. So I have a feeling it's going to be a very long night for me. I'm not going to sleep because I'm going to worry about her. You know, we're going to give her several days to see how she's doing, and then we'll have to make some decisions. So I'd love to know what happened. I think she got injured. I really do. But anyway, that is it. I am exhausted. So I am going to sit here and read a bit until Andrew texts me that he is home safely. Oh, and by the way, the only person that won at the casino was Adam. So, yeah. I will be back tomorrow, and we have church in the morning. And then I am having a visit from a longtime subscriber who is just a local girl. She's coming over to see the chickens. So, gonna do that. And then I'm not sure what we're doing tomorrow. I have some chicken soup base. I have some chicken bone broth that I'm going to turn into soup base that I want to can up. So I might do that tomorrow. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Have a great night, and I'll see you in the morning. Okay, friends, we are home from church, and I'm just trying to figure out exactly what I'm going to do. I'm waiting for my friend Inez to come over and visit our chickens. And in the meantime, I'm just trying to figure out the best use of my time and resources. Meaning, I want to make yogurt. Adam asked for yogurt. I also want to make bone broth. We both use the Instant Pot. So I think yogurt's probably gonna win. I'm not sure yet, we'll have to see. And then I can do the bone broth tomorrow while we're at the shore. That's my thought. I also want to can up some, I thought about canning up bone broth. I'm working that's why I'm looking down, sorry. I'm taking the fat off of the bone broth that I made the other day. I thought about canning this up just as plain bone broth, but I think I'm going to make it into soup base. Now you cannot can rice or pasta or any type of things like that. So it's not like I can make chicken noodle soup and can it, but I can make the soup base. And then when I go to make it, just put the noodles in anyway, because that's the better way to do it anyway. They could definitely come out better. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm going to can 4 quarts. I have to see if the recipe is quarts or pints. I think I'm gonna do that. So I'm just removing the fat off of here, and then when I go to do that, of course I will show you how I do it, and I will take you along with me. Whoa, be careful. We can edit that out. I told you that we were gonna have company today, and there is Joe and Inez. Inez lives locally and found each other through YouTube.
2 years ago, pre-pandemic.
Pre-pandemic, yes. We've met up a couple times at the mall and stuff, but she wanted to come and see the chickens. So her and Joe came to see our chickens and our setup, and we had a lovely visit. She brought me beautiful cookbooks, because, you know, I have a thing for cookbooks. So, it's Joe again. So, we had a lovely visit. So Doug is taking apart the hoop coop. This is what we had the meat birds in. The way he designed it, you can see those strings hanging. That's what was holding it in the hoop shape. He just clipped those, and now he has to take off the 2 ends, and it will be flat. So we will be able to, almost flat, we'll be able to store it right behind the shed. There's space between the shed and the fence, and it will be able to slip right between there. And next year we won't have to rebuild it. We will just bring it out, reattach the ends and reattach the ropes, and we'll have the hoop coop for next year's batch of Cornish rocks. And while he's doing that, I am watching the Phillies game and also working on soup base. I am going to make soup base out of that bone broth. I'm going to can that up. I'm also getting dinner ready because we're going to have dinner today. I had such a wonderful visit with Inez and her husband. Inez and I have met times before, but this was the first time we met her husband, Joe. They're just the sweetest. We had such a beautiful visit with them, and she brought me 4 Taste of Home annual recipe cookbooks. So I know what I'm going to sit and do tonight when I'm all done this mess. So update on Chicken Jackie. I don't know. She seems to be doing a little bit better. She hasn't flipped on her back. So we'll see. It's going to be a day-by-day thing. Did I tell you that one of the teenagers laid an egg? One of the new birds? I don't remember if I told you or not. Little tiny fairy egg. I think I did. I don't remember what I tell Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. Well, today we got another one. I don't know if it's the same bird or a different bird, but talk about adorable, okay? First of all, let me show you. Look how stinking little it is and how cute. And this is what happens in the beginning. You know, their eggs are small. They get to be normal size eventually. The other one we got the other day that was this size, I used it today in our pancakes because I didn't want a huge egg in there. And it was a double yolker. Oh my gosh, it was adorable. If I remember, I'll insert a picture. 2 little tiny yolks. It was so sweet. So, yep, another new egg today. Wish I knew who it was. Having a little snack of some pineapple that was left in the bowl. So I'm getting a little bit hungry. So I'm gonna have that while I am working on the soup and working on our dinner. Okay, here's the soup base that I'm going to pressure can. It is 16 cups of stock. I used my bone broth that I made the other day. It is 1.5 cups of diced celery, 1.5 cups of diced carrot, and 1 cup of diced onion, and 3 cups of cooked chicken. I brought it to a boil, and now I'm going to let it lightly boil, slowly boil, whatever you want to call it, for 30 minutes. And then we will put it in the hot jars. When doing these kind of recipes, it's hard for me because you have to measure. When I make chicken soup, I don't measure, I just throw things in. But when you're canning, you have to measure because it is a science. Cooking is an art, canning is a science. And, you know, depending on how many vegetables are in there, depends on, you know, how things can be cooked and the density and all that. So you got to follow the directions. And I've got some mushrooms sauteing over here to go on top of our London broil. Okay, we are sitting down to dinner. So for dinner tonight, we have London broil. I have 4 ounces with some sauteed mushrooms. I have to check points and calories. I have some caprese salad. And this is, I have to double check the packaging on the amount of cheese I used. Roasted eggplant for 0, and a sweet potato, which is 0 for me on my personal points. So that is our dinner tonight. It looks absolutely delicious, and I cannot wait to dig in. Well, my friends, I am going to end this vlog here. I will show you in my next vlog my canning pursuits. It still has 85 minutes left to go on the chicken soup, plus cooling, plus all that. So, yeah. I want to end this vlog before then. Doubtful, no. I was just going to say doubtful I will have anything else to eat, but that is a lie because you see what's sitting there waiting to be cut, right? You know, if there's a watermelon cut, it's going in my belly. So anyway, I think I am going to, it's early, it's only 4 o'clock, which it'll be a novelty to get my weekend vlog up during the weekend. Doug is on the couch taking a little nap, and we have tomatoes coming out our ears. So I think I may work on some salsa, but by the time I get that all done, it's just gonna be too late to put in the vlog. I will definitely be making more salsa, so I will show you how I do that 100%. I'm just using it out of the Ball cookbook. I think it's called Fresh Veggie Salsa. So I have to go get jalapenos though, because our jalapeno plant is not doing well. Our tomatoes are going nuts. Our cucumbers went nuts. Our zucchini's still going nuts, but our peppers this year are not doing well. So anyway, I am going to end this here. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I urge you to go over to Jason's channel and watch our processing video. I'm gonna link the video here. I'm also gonna link it down below. It is not gross. Jason did a very, very good job showing you the process without showing you the gore. The only part that gets a little gory, I'm gonna warn you. At one point, I'm at the table doing my job, which was cleaning it out. And I got really excited because it's very rare when you get, everything comes out pretty easy except the lungs. The lungs are a pain in the butt to get out. I got everything out in one fell swoop, and I got so excited, and Jason did record that. So you will see some chicken guts. Just a warning. It's really not bad. But he did not show any of the dispatching. He did show the plucker. Let me tell you, the video was worth it alone to watch that plucker because it was really cool. But honestly, it's really not. He did a very nice job in the video, showing the process, but not showing the gore. So I urge you to go watch that. And while you're there, please, it would be a big favor to me to subscribe to Jason's channel. He's really trying hard to grow his channel, and I want to see him be successful. So if you would hit that subscribe button for Jason, I would really appreciate it. I guess that's about it, my friends. We had a great visit with Inez and Joe. Sent her home with some eggs from Rise and Shine Coop. I don't know if I've told you that's the name of our coop, Rise and Shine Coop. So that was good. And I'm going to shut up now. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me this weekend. I absolutely love bringing you bits and pieces of our lives. We enjoy sharing with you. I hope you enjoy watching. And I'll leave a couple videos linked right here that you can enjoy until my next upload. Have a great one, my friends.